We all hope for the best, right? But out here, I've learned the hard way that hope doesn't cut it. Emergencies happen. Being prepared isn't about living in fear, it's about taking charge of your safety and that of your loved ones. It's about peace of mind. Think of it like this: you wouldn't climb a mountain without the right gear and a plan, would you? Life's unexpected challenges are no different. Being prepared means being ready for the unexpected. It means having a clear head when others are panicking. It means being the anchor in the storm. And trust me, that calm confidence, that's true strength. We rely on systems every day: electricity, water, grocery stores. These systems form the backbone of our daily lives, providing us with the comfort and convenience we often overlook. From the moment we wake up and switch on the lights, to the time we prepare our meals using fresh ingredients from the store, these systems are seamlessly integrated into our routines. We take them for granted. It's easy to forget how much we depend on these systems until something goes wrong. We assume that the lights will always turn on, the water will always flow, and the shelves will always be stocked. But what if one day they aren't? But what happens when these systems fail? Imagine walking into a grocery store and finding the shelves empty, or coming home to a dark house because the power is out. A broken water main can leave you without water for days. These scenarios might seem unlikely, but they happen more often than we think. Power outages, natural disasters, even something as simple as a local water main break can disrupt our lives. These events can strike without warning, leaving us scrambling to adapt. A storm can knock out power for an entire neighborhood. A flood can make streets impassable, and a broken water main can take days to repair. That's when luck runs out and preparation kicks in. Being prepared means having a plan and the necessary supplies to weather the storm, both literally and figuratively. It's about thinking ahead and taking steps to ensure that you and your family can stay safe and comfortable, even when the unexpected happens. Imagine a storm knocks out your power for days. Without electricity, your home can quickly become uncomfortable and even unsafe. No lights mean navigating in the dark, no fridge means food spoiling, and no way to cook means relying on non-perishable foods or alternative cooking methods. No lights, no fridge, no way to cook. These are just a few of the challenges you might face. You might find yourself using a flashlight to find your way around, or trying to cook a meal on a camping stove. It's a stark reminder of how much we rely on modern conveniences. Or a wildfire forces you to evacuate with just minutes to spare. In such a situation, every second counts. You need to be able to grab your essentials and go, knowing that you have what you need to survive until you can return home. These aren't scenes from a movie, they're real situations people face. Natural disasters and emergencies can happen anywhere, at any time. The news is filled with stories of people who have had to evacuate their homes, deal with the aftermath of a disaster, and rebuild their lives from scratch. By preparing in advance, you're not relying on luck, you're building resilience. Having an emergency plan and a well-stocked kit can make all the difference. It means knowing what to do, where to go, and what to take with you in an emergency. You're equipping yourself to handle whatever life throws your way. Preparation is about empowerment. It's about taking control of your situation and ensuring that you and your loved ones can stay safe no matter what happens. So take the time to prepare, because when life throws a curveball, you'll be ready to catch it. Let's talk essentials. When it comes to emergencies, preparation is key. Having a well-thought-out emergency toolkit can make all the difference in ensuring your safety and comfort during unexpected situations. Every home should have an emergency kit. It's not just a recommendation, it's a necessity. Emergencies can strike at any time, and being prepared can help you and your loved ones navigate through the initial chaos. This isn't about hoarding, it's about having the basics to get through those first crucial hours or days. Think of it as your lifeline, a collection of items that can sustain you until help arrives or until the situation stabilizes. Think water, food that lasts, canned goods, energy bars, a first aid kit, a flashlight, a radio, the hand crank kind are lifesavers, extra batteries. These items are the foundation of your emergency kit. Water is essential for hydration, and non-perishable food will keep you nourished. A first aid kit can address minor injuries, while a flashlight and hand crank radio will keep you informed and safe in the dark. Keep these items in a sturdy waterproof container. Easy to grab and go if you need to evacuate. The container should be durable enough to withstand harsh conditions and portable enough to carry with ease. Consider adding a whistle, dust masks, and sanitation supplies to your kit as well. Beyond the kit, Having some cash on hand is smart. In an emergency, electronic payment systems may be down, and cash can be crucial for purchasing necessary supplies or services. ATMs don't work without power. Imagine needing to buy something urgently and not being able to access your funds. Having cash ensures you're not left stranded. And don't forget important documents, copies of IDs, insurance info, medical records. Keep them safe and accessible. These documents can be vital for identification, medical treatment, and insurance claims. Store them in a waterproof, fireproof container to protect them from damage. Remember, this kit isn't about panicking, it's about peace of mind. Knowing you have the essentials ready can reduce stress and help you stay calm during an emergency. Knowing you're prepared for the unexpected. It's about taking control of the situation and ensuring that you and your family are as safe and comfortable as possible. So take the time to assemble your emergency toolkit today. Your future self will thank you. We can survive for weeks without food, but water is a different story. Water is essential for every function in our bodies, from regulating temperature to keeping our organs working properly. Without it, we can only last a few days. That's why having a reliable source of clean drinking water is absolutely critical in any long-term survival situation. Having a plan for safe drinking water is crucial. This means not only storing enough water but also having the means to purify more if necessary. Contaminated water can lead to serious illnesses which can be devastating in a survival scenario. Store at least 1 gallon per person per day, and consider a water filtration system. It could be a lifesaver if your stored water runs out. Water filtration systems come in many forms, from simple portable filters to more complex home systems. Choose one that fits your needs and make sure you know how to use it properly. When it comes to food, think long-term storage. It's not just about having enough to eat, but also about ensuring that the food you have is nutritious and can be stored for long periods without spoiling. Canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, rice, these are all excellent choices for long-term storage. They are not only shelf-stable but also packed with essential nutrients that can help keep you healthy. Beans, these are your friends. They are a great source of protein and can be stored for years if kept in a cool, dry place. Plus, they are versatile and can be used in a variety of dishes. Rotate your stock regularly to avoid spoilage. This means using the oldest items first and replacing them with new ones. Keeping track of expiration dates and organizing your pantry can help ensure that nothing goes to waste. Remember, this isn't about gourmet meals, it's about sustenance. The goal is to have enough food to keep you and your family going, even if it's not the most exciting menu. Simple, nutritious meals are the key. It's about keeping your energy levels up when you need it most. In a survival situation, you need to be at your best, both physically and mentally. Eating well can help you stay strong and focused. Having a way to cook without relying on electricity is also key. Power outages can happen, and you need to be prepared to cook your food without modern conveniences. A camping stove or even a simple grill can make a world of difference. These tools are portable, easy to use, and can help you prepare hot meals even when the power is out. Make sure you have enough fuel and know how to use your equipment safely. Your home should be your safe haven. During an emergency, that sense of security is even more important. Think about how you'd secure your home if you had to evacuate. Board up windows, secure valuables. Having a plan for potential threats is also crucial. Do you know basic self-defense? Could you improvise a weapon if needed? These aren't pleasant things to think about, but in a crisis, they could mean the difference between being a victim and a survivor. Remember, being prepared isn't about being paranoid, it's about being aware and having a plan. Patching up medical must-haves. Accidents happen, especially during emergencies. A well-stocked first aid kit is essential, but it's not just about bandages and antiseptic. Think beyond the basics. Pain relievers, anti-diarrheal medication, allergy meds, any prescription medications you or your family rely on. Knowing basic first aid and CPR can also be life-saving. Consider taking a course. You never know when those skills might come in handy. Being prepared medically also means thinking about sanitation. Hand sanitizer, soap, bleach. These are crucial for preventing the spread of illness, especially when clean water might be scarce. Strength in numbers, community power. In a crisis, your neighbors are your allies. Get to know them beforehand. Share information, skills, and resources. A strong community can be your greatest asset. Imagine if everyone on your street had basic emergency supplies, knew first aid, and could rely on each other for support. That's resilience in action. Attend local meetings, volunteer with disaster relief organizations. These are great ways to build connections and learn valuable skills. Remember, we're stronger together. Stay sharp skills that save. Preparedness isn't a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. Keep your skills fresh. Practice making a fire without matches. Learn how to purify water. Take a self-defense class. The more you practice, the more instinctive these skills become, and in an emergency, instinct can save your life. Stay informed. Know the potential risks in your area. Pay attention to weather reports. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be. Ready for anything, peace of mind. Mastering emergency preparedness isn't about becoming an action hero overnight. It's about taking small, steady steps, building your kit, learning new skills, connecting with your community. These actions add up. The goal isn't to live in fear, but to live with confidence, to know that you can handle whatever comes your way. That's true peace of mind. So, start today, take that first step, because when it comes to emergencies, being prepared is the ultimate survival skill.